What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Ladies and gentlemen, I would say maybe about a week or two ago, I made a video, and I think a lot of other people discussed this as well. The first initial paid-to-win methods being introduced into Modern Warfare 2. Yes, you heard that correctly. After removing loot boxes, we finally thought that we were straying away from pay-to-win elements, but apparently Activision couldn't keep their grubby little fingers out of the overall picture, so they had to go ahead and add in more pay-to-win elements, and those pay-to-win things were basically purchasing skins in the store that will give you bonuses in DMZ. Starting off with a self-revive, giving you extra armor, so on and so forth. Basically giving you an overall advantage over any other player who's going in with their base loadout. But ladies and gentlemen, crazy enough, it doesn't end there. Just today, or I would say the other day, we have had more information come out revealing basically Activision's plans on how they're going to be treating the overall DMZ mode, and I gotta be honest, it's extremely sad. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and hop into the topic of today's video, if you do want to support this channel a little bit further, and you enjoy what you see in today's video, and you want to hear more stuff just like it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, help us grind to the 50,000 subscriber mark, and at the same time, hit that bell notification button as well, help get notified on all my recent uploads, and last but not least, we do stream every day besides Sundays. Today will be over on Kick, so if you guys want to be over there, check it out and chat with me live and in action. The link to all my socials are down in the description of this video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, back to what I was saying. DMZ, it seems, is not going to be a mode for everyone anymore. It was supposed to be originally a free-to-play mode that's along with Warzone, but as time goes on and on and on, like I said, it seems it's becoming more and more paid-to-win. They start off with the store bundles, allowing you to have bonuses to go into an extraction mode. I mean, that is a sin. That right there is a sin. I do not know of any extraction modes where you can pay to get, bonuses to go into the actual world itself. That is absurd. And then the bonus, it's constant. It never leaves. It's not like, Escape from Tarkov where you get the Jumbo Edition and maybe you get a couple of extra guns or something like that, and then you bring them in, you die, and someone else takes them. No. These self-revives, they're endless. As long as you can respawn that character later on, you're going to be able to get that self-revive. Again, paid to win. You could call it whatever you want, but it's simply paid to win, and people are actually coughing up money for this stuff. The same people who are complaining about this stuff are coughing up money for it. And honestly, I have to say, you guys might potentially be the blame for why this is even spreading in the first place. If nobody bought that pay-to-win stuff, Activision wouldn't have any reason to go ahead and do this. But like I said, as you can see right here, this is a note from Activision support from someone who was trying to get into Building 21. For those who don't know what Building 21 is, basically it's a different map that you could play in the DMZ universe. I think you need like a special keycard access. It's like labs. It's pretty much labs from Escape from Tarkov. Okay, that's basically what it is. But apparently, this individual wasn't able to go ahead and get into Building 21. So they were confused. They were wondering, why can't I get in? Is it, turned off? Is something wrong with my game? So they contacted Activision support. And this is what the response was. Hello there. Thank you for contacting Activision Player Support. My name is Mark. I understand that you are unable to access Building 21. I don't know what that says, to access Building 21. You must first purchase Modern Warfare 2. If not, only the regular DMZ is available to you. I hope this answers your question. Thank you. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, it's as obvious. I don't have to describe this. If you don't have Modern Warfare 2 purchased, you can't play any of the other maps. You have to play the original DMZ map. That is it, which is completely backwards because it was never like that. Again, if this was how it was day one, I'm sure everybody would still have a problem with it. But it's even worse that it was in the game since the beginning, and now out of nowhere, they're stripping it out of the overall experience. And to me personally, that is completely screwed up because, let's be real here, Warzone, all the maps that came into that mode have been free for absolutely everyone. Nobody has had to buy the base version to be able to play Resurgence or something like that. No, if you want to play Resurgence, you can play it. If you want to play Warzone, you can play it. If you want to play Plunder, you can play it. And even when it comes to grinding out your weapons, getting attachments, getting camos, you could still go to Plunder, even though it's not as convenient as going into the, full title game. But free-to-play players, if they don't want to cough up the money, can still go into Plunder and grind out weapons if, they really have to do so. There was options. It might have been inconvenient options, and they were trying to push you to buy the full-priced game at every possible turn, but at the end of the day, there were still options. You weren't completely forced. It was just unnecessary, but not forced. Now, it's forced. DMZ is turning, like I said, into completely pay-to-win junk. Bundles where it gives you a massive advantage. Now, completely, unique parts of the map are completely blocked off to other players who don't have the full access of the game. Better loot, better rewards, better action, completely blocked off if you don't buy Modern Warfare 2. I don't understand what's happening here. To me personally, like I said, It's a joke, and we, the community, are to blame. There's nobody else to blame besides us. Yeah, we can scold Activision time and time and time and time again for adding pay-to-win junk into the game, but at the end of the day, if we pay for it, they have every reason to go ahead and do it again, and do it again, and do it. There's no rule out there that says they can't do this. It's only community feedback. Just like how EA, they tried to do it. Everybody stopped playing their game. Remember Star Wars Battlefront 2? Everybody just ditched the game, and they instantly fixed it, right? That's not going to happen with COD. As you can see, they keep adding more pay-to-win stuff. People keep coughing up money for it, so they're going to keep adding more pay-to-win stuff, and people will keep coughing up money for it. We could say as much as we want, but if you're going to keep opening up your pockets, it's never going to resolve that overall issue. Now, I have seen people say that on Infinity Ward's Trello board, this is marked up as a glitch right now. So there is a potential chance that this right here is a glitch. And I've also seen in a bunch of comments and stuff like that, people saying, it's just Activision support, right? They don't know what they're saying. They're always talking a bunch of nonsense. And you know what? I partially agree with that as well. I know Activision, support is horrible. It's never convenient whatsoever. It's always going to be a pain in the butt. I've seen people who even got their accounts banned falsely, who have gone months and months and months trying to get through with Activision support just to get their overall game back and their content and all the stuff they purchased. And, all of that, man. It's horrifying, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I think this is just simply a cover-up. I really think this was supposed to happen. I think Activision was 1,010% going to do this, cut off access to Building 21, but once the community found out ahead of time, now apparently it's in the Trello board as a glitch, now it's this and that. This is my question. This is my question to you guys. Why would Activision support say something like this, right? I know they always talk a bunch of junk, but you have to be real. Support teams go based off of what their whoever their boss is, they have a bunch of written down stuff to tell them exactly what to say, right? So doesn't that mean if this Activision support person knew exactly what to say, that means that Activision already had this pre-scripted behind the scenes given out to the support team, and when people come in with this problem, this is going to be a well-known problem, and this is exactly what you're going to say? I don't know. I might be reaching pretty hard here, but again, it's worth thinking about. It seriously is worth thinking about. Yeah, totally. He might not know what they're saying, and they're just, yelling random stuff out to move on to the next support ticket. But realistically, when it comes to, like I said, any support team, it's always by the script. They have, things that they say word by word by word, down to the T in their books on how they're going to respond to these problems. And I personally feel like Activision wanted this to happen. It doesn't shock me. It really would not shock me. I know everybody doesn't want to believe that Activision would do something so schemy, but come on now. They have been doing stuff schemy time and time and time again, month after month, year after year, game after game. It gets more and more scummy. Even when they remove loot boxes, they're still finding ways to, bring their horrible practices into the mix. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this right here is the future of COD. We can think whatever we want to think. We can do whatever we want to do. I've pretty much already accepted it. I'll be here, obviously. I love making these videos. I love making commentaries. I love following up on what Call of Duty is doing. It's my favorite franchise, so obviously I want to talk about it. And it seems like you guys enjoy hearing about it as well. It seems like a lot of people come to this channel who don't play Call of Duty. They just simply want to hear what's going on with the game. And, that's what I'm here for. I purchase these games. I give you guys my honest reviews. I give you, the up-to-date of what's going on with Call of Duty. And you best believe I'm not going to buy anything in the store right now. I'm not purchasing any of these battle passes. I'm going to keep it straight. I'm not going to purchase one pay-to-win bundle at all. You best believe it. I can't support any of these practices, but everybody else will. And as long as that happens, Call of Duty is going to be going in one direction and one direction only, and that's the direction that is currently going. The direction that literally everybody hates right now. But ladies and gentlemen, please do me a massive favor. Go down in the comment section and leave your opinions down below. Do you guys think that the removal of Building 21 is a glitch? Or do you think this is the real deal and Activision is truthfully trying to make DMZ completely paid to win? It wouldn't shock me anymore. It really wouldn't. I don't know the numbers behind the scenes, but if DMZ isn't performing as well as Warzone, I'm sure they would do something like this. And they'll probably never make another DMZ ever again. They'll probably just completely try to milk it out of this game right now and then move on in the next title and never even think about a mode like this. So I don't know. I think that they did this on purpose, but again, there's plenty of room that this could be a bug, it could be a glitch, it could be a problem that's going on within the game. Gaming and game development coding is absolute hell. It's absolute hell. Let's be real here. It's not easy whatsoever. So things like this aren't impossible, but it's just hard. Seeing it come out of an Activision game, you can't look past it like that. You just simply can't look past it. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, brand new, enjoy the content, over subscribe and that notification button. Also, want to chat with us to do so over Twitter and Discord, both link down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch, with that in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.